Welcome, Aries. We're going to pull some cards. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminines, Mars, and the masculines, Venus. Today is the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, Aries. I'm going to continue shuffling. I've already been shuffling. I can't talk. It must be Mercury retrograde. I'm having a lot of trouble speaking yesterday and today. So we're going to pull some cards. It is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate with you, don't force it to fit. If you want something more personal, my information is below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there as well called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And let's get going here. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all is concerned, what do we need to know and learn for Aries today? Let's clear all blocks to positive energy flow and all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding and galactic cords across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and reality for the highest good of all is concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys all for spending your time with me as well. If you like the content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you get unsubscribed, sometimes YouTube does that. Just go ahead and resubscribe. Make sure that you hit the bell so we get the notifications. And make sure to comment if you have something to share. I always love reading your comments. I always do my best to respond. All right, so here we go, Aries. Aries, this is for the second half of February 2021. Aries. All right. So first card out for Aries is the Fool, and that's your energy. Nice. For me, that's freedom. I love the Fool when it's upright. The challenge for you is the Hierophant. A very different energy, very traditional, very commitment-oriented. That's the challenge for you. And Taurus energy. The foundation is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So there may be some issues at work, maybe financial, getting along at work, getting a job, third party through work. All of those energies can come up under that card. In the recent past is the Four of Cups, which is, you're no longer bored or apathetic or being tempted by the Holy Grail. You're either accepting it or you're starting over completely with something totally different. But you're not waiting for the whole cycle to complete before doing so. You're checking out mid-cycle. You've had enough. So the present moment is the King of Swords reversed. And that can be someone who's just in negative thinking or lying to themselves. It can be someone with negative self-talk or someone who's verbally abusive or mean, right? What's coming up for you guys is the Hangman upright. But you see in this deck, it's very much about struggling to see those new perspectives, and trying to get out. And the more you try, the harder it gets to get out because the chains get tighter there. So what are you struggling with? And you have a lot of major arcana right in this line here. You see that? You see yourself as the Chariot, another major upright, which is Cancer energy. But I always get Scorpio from this card as well. But this is about merging the polarizations, the two sphinxes, the gold and the silver, and bringing them together into the middle, into 0 point, ascending. What's around you or how others might see you is the Three of Cups reversed, which can be social distancing. This can be bad influences, partiers, gossipers, antisocial behavior as well as third-party situations. And we have 2 3s here reversed. So there could definitely be a third party or an affair going on here, but it doesn't have to be a sexual affair. It could be something through work or through home. There's not a lot of work energy out here. So what is the block for you, Aries? The Emperor reversed. And the Emperor reversed can be someone who's out of control, abusing their power, or it can be someone who's stepping down from their power in ego death, right? Retiring or just not doing well, not feeling well, not having a great day. But, this could be a really abusive energy too. So at the end here we have for you the Page of Cups reversed. And this can be a rejection or feeling rejected. It could be a baby that won't stop crying, or someone who's vulnerable and shy, or spoiled and entitled, or both, because you can have both sides of the coin in the same person. And then what's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo? The Page of Pentacles. And in this page, they're kind of curious about this bird over here they're strangely attracted to, and they don't know why. They're very different, right? This is a bird and a peacock, and here's this very accomplished student with 2 feathers in their cap. So let's see what's going on with that. And what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Knight of Pentacles reversed, which is that energy of being lazy or stuck, not working, on strike, being a stubborn bull. You know, this is that stubborn bull energy for sure. And you could have 3 kids here as well. Right? Could be 2 or 3 kids. They could be messages as well, though, so it doesn't have to be children. And you're going to get a few more cards at the end of this read. You just won't see them quite yet. Oh, very interesting, actually. All right. So the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords, and we're going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on in the underlying energy, and then we're going to go forward. So we have, let's see here. So before these cards that I pulled up from the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. You know, this is big love, self-love, spiritual love, new love. After some kind of family dysfunction or financial dysfunction or loss, okay? It's like really finding love of self, you know, after going through family disconnect perhaps, or a loss. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles here, the 7 of Wands reversed, these are reversed, and then the 8 of Cups reversed. And then we have the 6 of Wands upright, the Page of Swords reversed, and the Queen of Swords upright. So this is very much imbalanced energy. It's about not sharing, inequity, perhaps debt, or even a scam. And this is somebody who's feeling defenseless to the energies, right? Feeling ganged up on. And this is someone sitting in those energies instead of walking away, allowing people in this imbalanced relationship to gang up on you and not doing anything about it. You're sitting there taking it. And there's that Page of Swords, who could be a child who's taking it from this person who's getting all the glory. And that could be the Queen of Swords. So this could be mother and child, right? But the child obviously is not very happy here, right? These can also be siblings too, where one sibling is much older than the other, but it's typically mother and child with this energy right here. But it can be siblings as well. All right, we're going to clarify everything as well. And you notice too that this Queen of Swords here looks very much like the one in the Chariot here for you. So if you have a lot of air in your chart and or water, because this is a lot of water, that definitely could be the same person. Or maybe you consider yourself the Chariot, and this woman here is riding in your chariot. All right, so let's see what's going on here for Aries. So you seem to be free. There's a lot of positive energy here, but there's a lot of negative energy here too in the underlying energies, and with the Emperor over here as well. The air energy, you see all the air energy? The Page of Swords and the King of Swords are both reversed. And you see this, this is like a family, right? We have the King and Queen of Swords and the Page. We have the Page of Cups here, and then 2 Pentacles kids, but I don't see the adults around them. And this could be something around school as well, if you're dealing with a lot of kids every day. But we might have a second family going on that you don't see yet, because it comes up towards the end of the read. So there may be energy between the Cups family and the Swords family, but then we also have the Pentacles kids right here. So let's see what that's all about. Why do we have the Queen of Swords along with the Page of Swords reversed in the underlying energy there. It's a little bit of choppy waters here, guys. With them, anyway. All right. So the first cards coming out are the Three of Swords reversed, which is healing and forgiving, and then making a big move. This can be a move, travel, ascending, driving, right? Going back to this Ten of Pentacles reverse, which is underneath these cards. You left that behind to get to that place of self-love. And here is somebody healing and forgiving and then going back to that energy of loss and dysfunction, right? And that could be this Page of Swords over here, right? Maybe they ran away from home and now they've come back to say, you know, may I have another? But it's not looking like it's the right thing to do. However, this could be you as Aries, or you could be the one driving them back home, so you could be the Queen of Swords. It looks like you're more likely the mother energy there. But let's see, why do we have the Four of Cups? All right, the Four of Cups reversed has the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups reversed. There's obviously some unhappy emotions here. Children who are not happy with the Queen of Wands, and that could be you. And then someone wanting to start over, no longer wanting to be bored. And this could be a kid who left home. They may have run away or did something you told them they couldn't do, but then there's this energy in the recent past of then the kid putting their tail between their legs and coming back. But it seems they're coming back to a dysfunctional situation that may not be good for them. I mean, there was a war here between mother and child here. So why is the Three of Pentacles reversed here? Maybe a school situation that's not good for them. Maybe they need to go somewhere else or be homeschooled. Three of Pentacles. All right, so we have injustice of the student. Again, this could be school. All right, could be a school situation where the child's not getting along with the teacher, or with not getting along with other students there, or a third-party interfering situation here at school. This could be a Libra reversed as well, who's not fair with this student. And then we have the Hermit here shedding light on the situation, which could be another teacher, the principal, a wise friend, or getting counsel. This also could be a doctor. Maybe there's a child that got sick at school and had to come home. Maybe the child wasn't sick, but they just didn't want to be there anymore, right? To release them from verbal abuse or holding their tongue. With third party, this can be social distancing, and maybe a child's having trouble regarding the mask situations or not being able to hug other kids or their friends. This also can be gossip and partiers, bad influences around them, and third-party situations, but I'm not really getting that here. There is a lot of that third-party energy with the 2 3s, but I'm not getting a relationship third-party, and I'm not getting anything sexual in this read. So it may have to do with abusive teachers or parents, or even a friend. Let's see what else comes up here. What comes up for... Why is the Fool free in the middle there? Oh, there's the Emperor reversed. He just kind of jumped out. Okay, this could be somebody moving or visiting somebody else's house. This can be an unstable home. This can be an end of a marriage, or just saying the party's over, right? No more of this. Could also be a father trying to discipline their kid and saying, you know, the party's over, no more of this crap. We're not doing this anymore. Somebody's free from something that they've been stuck in. But this is very much Aries energy, so that could definitely be your energy, whether you're masculine or feminine, because we have the Fool and the Emperor. But the Emperor's reversed. So maybe the Emperor was home healing from something, and he really needs to go back to work because he's not good for the kids. This could be a grandparent who's being a bad influence on the children, or maybe abusing them, or or just being very crotchety and not nice. And actually we have the Queen of Swords coming up next. So again, this could be, 3 generations. This could be a grandparent who's making the house unstable due to the kids. Maybe the parents are trying to leave the kids home with the grandparents, and the kids are not happy about that, so they ran away. There's definitely that relationship there going on. The challenge, they definitely could be an abusive grandparent, but this could be at school as well. So the Hierophant there is the challenge. Why is that? And it could be a religious issue here. Why is the Hierophant the challenge? Oh, we have 2 swords there. Look at that. And the 2 of Cups. Okay, this is somebody offering passion in a split or a divide. This can be new growth, and it doesn't have to be sexual passion. This can be projects at school, just new growth. It's very interesting that this is coming up as the divide, but here's that soul tie relationship here. So interesting. It definitely looks, there could be a marriage that's someone's wants to be free from a marriage. There could be a split here or a divide. There could be an offer of passion somewhere else, or just an offer of passion, like they want to go off and be free and do their own thing, which can be a child as well. But it could be someone trying to break away from a marriage who hasn't been able to do that, feeling trapped over here. But it also could be a child who's trying to break away from the situation because it's an unhappy family life. That could be as well. Let's see where else this goes. This relationship, there is a soulmate relationship here, because this is, dreams and having lots of options and heaven in their eyes. This could be shopping for the one as well. And I'm not getting other people, because this is 2 people who are seeing each other. But there is a split, a big lie regarding passion there, and some sadness around this, or regret. Okay? So why is the King of Swords reversed? There's some fighting, yet inspired to passion. All right, so somebody's fighting. It looks like the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are fighting, and yet the King of Swords is passionate perhaps about somebody else, or this could be a child who's inspired to do something else and is fighting with their parents about what they can do. And you notice this stick. It's like this kid may be fighting at school because he's inspired, and there's nothing else to do except, it's like he wants to trigger these other kids because he's smart and inspired, or she is, and has nothing else to do, right? So getting into trouble or fights because they're bored, because maybe they're just very intelligent. And then again, there's this negative exchange. So he's inspired, but he may be causing negative energy here. This could be not expressing their true desires. In a heated exchange, this is causing delays. It's just a negative back and forth here. Fighting with their parent as well. But also can be bliss. So there could be some passion here as well. This could be a twin flame exchange of energy, because it looks like a heated exchange with someone who's committed to somebody else. So what's coming up here is the Hangman upright, but they feel trapped. They're struggling instead of just allowing the perspective to come. So why is this Hangman there? Queen of Cups reversed with the Page of Swords reversed again. Page of Swords is over here. So again, there's this air sign child, or someone who's in negative self-talk. This also can be the Queen of Swords over here and her own negative self-talk, or she's lying to herself about the Queen of Cups, perhaps. All right, someone's struggling regarding this. And there's that, for me, this is Capricorn, but it's traditionally Pisces. So either which way, we have a Queen of Cups here. So that could be a Pisces or a Capricorn energy. And then Capricorn comes up right after that. So they could have Capricorn in their chart. Yeah, detoxing negative self-talk and stop struggling to see new perspectives and just allow the new perspectives to come. Because the harder you try, the worse it gets. You can't, it's like trying to meditate. You can't try, you have to allow. Letting go, it's kind of that energy. Just stop struggling and just allow it to come. So why are you the Chariot. It's the way you're seeing yourself anyway. Okay, working very hard. This could be you resisting an offer of love, a message of love, or even a child who's very loving, but resisting it. This is the Atlas energy of the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's like you feel like you have the Chariot upright, but at the same time, if it's like you have to carry everybody, not just you. So that's what you're feeling right there. Or it's a struggle. Or you have an issue with receiving love. That's an issue for you. That's a wound. Resistant to love. Like you want to do for others, but you don't want them to do for you. And that's a wound. But this also can just be a message of love that's coming in that you're trying to resist. So why do you have the Three of Cups reversed? There could be a third party. It's just there's no affair. There's emotional affair here. The King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And then the Temperance card and the King of Wands reversed. So we could have Libra and Sagittarius here. Okay, there could be two different people, Libra and Sagittarius, or vice versa. This could be also one man with two personas, right? He's the upstanding business person, and here he's the player. But here's someone being very patient as well, or they just are Sagittarius energy. And Libra there as well. Again, this could be a group. There could be 3 or 4 people here as well. We could have the King of Pentacles, we could have a Libra person, Sagittarius, and then the King of Wands reversed. They could all be 4 separate people. And this is bad influences, this group, on you. And you may try to reject their offer of love because you know they want something else. And you have to be bold here. The block for you is the Emperor reversed. And that could be this group, right? Accepting an offer from this person who's abusive. Emperor reversed. He's choosing a new path, but that's the block. Holding on, saving. Maybe he can't. This could be someone who's trying to retire as well, right? Wants to choose a new path, perhaps retirement, but needs to save to do that. To be this instead of the Emperor. To be the family man, or just being, loving themselves first, being unconditionally loving. Vacation with kids, spending time with kids. An announcement, a divorce, a wake-up call, making announcements. So why is the Page of Cups reversed? Uncomfortable energy. So again, this was coming up as the same energy as this Page of Swords over here. Not walking away even though it's really uncomfortable to be there. And this is someone who's new information, after feeling uncomfortable, new information comes in, or receiving clarity about lacking faith, falling on their face from grace, or lacking faith, or just stupid behavior here as well. And it's all about being around this energy. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. And here's the Page of Cups on you as well. And then there's 2 other kid energies over here. Why is the Page of Pentacles there? That's the, he wants to go rescue the damsel in distress under the radar. Okay, that can be like the divine masculine. And then this is also wounded warrior energy. These could be the 2 of these right here. All right, so the Page of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups reversed is the wounded warrior. So they're pissed that the Knight of Wands is going back passionately for something else, And the Knight of Pentacles, you know, there's another girl in this energy here. So he may be going for this bird that he likes, and this may be the wounded warrior that they're leaving behind. And there's a Taurus energy right here, needing to start over in love with a marriage or Taurus, establishment, religion, all that stuff can come up here with the wounded warrior. So let's see what else comes up for you. Then we have the Knight of Cups upright. Okay. So here we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. They could be another sibling pair or a relationship pair. The Knight of Cups is upright. And then we have the Judgment card. Again, this could be announcements coming in. Right? This is coming up next. This could be an offer of love, an announcement made, a judgment, maybe a final divorce judgment came in, so now somebody can offer love to somebody else. This can also be a wake-up call to just be love in general, to love self first and not stay in an environment that's abusive to you. Whether it's school, home, whether you're the parent or child, it doesn't matter. This is someone, you know, learning to self-love. Make an announcement. So let's see what we have sign-wise so far. There's a lot of air people, but there's really all four of them in here. We have all four elements. We have Aries upright, Taurus upright, Capricorn upright or Pisces, and Cancer upright. They're all upright except for the Emperor, which is Aries. But you have the Fool upright too. So there's two different Aries energies here, depending on masculine and feminine perhaps. But this is coming up as both. Could be the Fool could be masculine as well, or feminine. But the feminine Aries could definitely be this Queen of Swords. What else? Then we have Aquarius coming up here now. And then we have the Ten of Cups reversed, which could be the ending to a family, or a family that's very unhappy, or this is an emotional cycle that's just way overdone, right? It's overdue. It's been past due for a long time, and everybody knows it. They've just been hanging on to the security stuff. And then here's the King of Cups. Unconditional love, which came up before about how they want to be. The Emperor wants to be this and not the Emperor, or dealing with this person who's unconditionally loving. Let's see where these end up with. There's definitely third-party group or third-party person associated with this energy. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, juggling the rainbow, trying to keep your eye on the prize or in the high energy, the high vibration. Right? With your back turned toward the ship coming in, but there is a ship coming in. It's like not focusing on what you want, to allow it to magnetize to you. I don't usually get that from this card, but I am today. And then we have the conflict here, which can be fun and games, but also could be an argument or fight. This can be sports. It also can be the pursuit of happiness. And there's two little butterflies over here. This could be like the cheerleaders watching on the sidelines too. And there's two little rats as well. So let's see what's going on with this stuff. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, this is sudden love with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, who is unhappy or just unhappy alone. There can be Scorpio energy there with the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles coming up right after these two Pentacles. So this could be the mother, or this could be another sibling of these two as well. It looks, because these two are definitely angry with each other. So if they're not a couple or they're not siblings, they could belong to some kind of same group or just be both earth signs. Right? With the Queen of Pentacles over here, could be 3 siblings or a mother and 2 children. But then we have the Cups energy coming in. This one's offering love, and that could be the Knight of Pentacles, who's actually mad and grumpy over here. Could be a Taurus energy, either offering love or mad that this one's offering love suddenly to the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which is not a Taurus, somebody different. And who's, or maybe the Taurus is not, suddenly she's not getting her wish, if that's the same person as this. So why is the Judgment card right there? An announcement of an end of a family, or an emotional cycle. But this is, this is either a really unhappy family or something that's just way overdue and done, right? So the world is overdone here. And this could be the divine feminine, the 5D as well. So again, this is an end to an emotional cycle. But with this reversed, it's either way overdone or it's not quite there yet, but almost. Maybe it should have been done before, but it's not quite wrapped up yet. But someone making an announcement now, that might be the finality of it. And then we have the Ten of Cups again right there. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups reverse for Aries. Detoxing, the unhappiness, the codependency, addictions, and working to get your ducks in a row or get aligned here with the family. The King of Cups, let's clarify him again. He's come up a couple times. He's the Star. It could be Aquarius energy, but not necessarily. This just can reference the King of Cups making himself a dream come true, right? Getting his act together. Dreaming, healing, a bird who's about to take off. Releasing self. Or this could be releasing someone from themselves from being a star, or from someone else who always takes the limelight, and being really happy about it. Or releasing themselves from another person. Maybe releasing himself from an Aquarius so he can be happy. The Two of Pentacles. There's that Knight of Pentacles upright, offering help to the awakened person or with an idea. And this can be, again, Capricorn. This was coming up as Taurus, offering to work for the Capricorn perhaps, because the Capricorn was struggling. This energy was struggling over here. This was actually before that, because this is what's happened already. So before, this one was offering perhaps to work for this one, and now this one, the Capricorn energy or Pisces, is struggling with that. And this could be someone they're breaking up from, but maybe they still want to work for them. That could be as well. There's definitely death around this. So the end, the transformation, dark night of the soul. Whatever comes up, somebody's coming clean about it, or cleaning up the act or space, cleaning up in general. For a lover, there's the King of Swords reversed. Accepting that love. Okay? And that's coming from a place of peace away. Someone who got over a nightmare, holding back, trying to magnetize. Again, that magnetizing energy is coming up, of trying to implement a plan to share and settle out. So there's a long story there, but let's see what the Five of Wands is all about. Again, issues through work, not getting along at work, financial issues at work, no work at all, no job, or getting fired or laid off. This also could be a third party through work, whether it's a lover or just third party interference through work. Insecurities, not having the tools to deal with the situation or the lack of work. Perhaps you lost your tools to work with, literally. But this also could be manipulators at work. We have Gemini and Virgo reversed there. But there's definitely fighting associated with this energy, because this is very negative. So it's definitely fighting at work and an end that has to happen. Okay, somebody's just walking out. It doesn't matter who they walk over. I'm going where I want to go, and no one's going to stop me, right? Not even the religious leader over here. And perhaps the kids are shocked. But this Scorpio energy or dark night, this could be divine masculine, walks right over them to get out of a bad situation. Coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the act, and going towards a lover. Okay. And again, that's coming up as the King of Swords, deciding to receive this love that's been offered over here. So that can be you or somebody around you, Aries, to find peace, to get peace. This is someone juggling at the underlying energy. Juggling, performing, trying to keep balanced and their balls up in the air, right? Just financially trying to keep afloat. Not wanting people to see what's really going on in the background. And this is powerlessness, being dependent or losing money, power, and independence. At the new moon, or deception, getting up before dawn just to keep everything going. This could be somebody who's just working just to stay afloat. And Yep, we're going to pull some oracle cards for you as well. Let's see here. So we have the Swords family is the King of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords upright, and then the Page of Swords reversed. Remember, these can be couples, but they can also all be siblings. So that could be one family. And then we have the Page of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups upright, and the King of Cups upright here in the main cards. And then for the Pentacles, there's no Pentacle adults in the main read. They're just these two children energies, which also can be messages, right? One can be an opportunity that's come along, and the other thing can be the stubbornness and stuckness of the financial situation. These two energies also can be these bad influences at work. These two here. And again, these two pentacles here could be you juggling these two at work. Not wanting, maybe you had to lay them off because maybe you were trying to avoid people seeing what's really going on financially. So we have 17. This is the merging of polarities, all right? You are the Chariot, the two Sphinxes coming together, merging the polarities into the center, right? The two stallions, the black and white, the two sides of the coin coming together and taking action, the stars, and having their time in the sun. Look how beautiful that is. There may be a broken heart involved here as well, but there's expansion here with the Hermit. There's a new beginning and an ending. So again, someone could be leaving a relationship or a job in order to go into a new situation, whether that's another relationship or retirement, a new life. But again, there's two energies coming together to merge as the stars, which is a really beautiful energy. Yep, and then blossoming abundance. It's really good, you guys. The bottom of the deck is adjacent possibilities, right? When one window falls out, there's always another door or window to open, okay? 24 is the Queen of Wands. That could be you. And then under that is the 33 of the Christ vibration, but also the 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself, not feeling defenseless or ganged up on, because then that allows you to be the victim, but actually knowing that everything is perfect in every moment and you can take care of yourself. The door to romance here. There's always other opportunities, okay? When one romantic energy leaves your life, it's to open you up to a better path for yourself of a more perfect partner as your vibration rises. So that's the underlying energy for this deck. I'm going to give you a Romance Angels card too. Of course, it's Valentine's Day. At 3803 is 2 to 3. So going from the 2 to expand on that, perhaps 38 is the Queen of Cups. It could be the King of Swords is the Emperor, and he's moving to be a Cups family. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to be the Sword family anymore because it doesn't look like the Sword family's happy. But the Queen of Swords may be happy with that, but maybe the kids and the father are not. So they're moving towards being this Cups energy. And there may be one kid on board with that and one not. So it could be like, you know, a split where one kid agrees with the mother and one kid agrees with the father. Or they go and live with one or the other. That's possible as well. All right, let's see here. Take a deep breath. This is for Aries for Valentine's Day. What is their love advice? Playfulness. It's to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And you deserve love. You are lovable. And there's definitely Sagittarius energy there. And true love. This is romance, the romance of a lifetime. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this can go both ways. This can be going into a new relationship and working on an old relationship. And see, yeah, because the next two cards are past life relationship and make the effort. So the bottom of the deck is express your love either way. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And retreat had happened already. So it was time to disconnect from the world, which happened already. But now it's time to express your love in the underlying energy that's going away. And then time for you to be playful, that you deserve love, that you deserve true love, and to give your relationship a chance. And this could be relationship with self too, because that Ace of Cups, remember, came up under that as learning how to self-love and not go back to codependent or abusive situations. Okay, Aries, I hope that was good for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. And as always, rise and be loved. Be good to yourselves. Have an amazing day, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.